fearsome flurry, and he's done it. He's got him with a left for the...
そしてまた前に出ます。河野が前に出てきた。
この音から左。
He's got the face of a pop star, but fists forged in hell. Naoya Inoue doesn't just defeat opponents, he erases them from consciousness.
上下の内訳も素晴らしいですね。
He's cold, he's clinical, he's chaos with gloves. This is the Japanese monster, the most terrifying knockout artist walking the planet today. Inoue possesses extraordinary destructive skill sets that set him far apart from the others in the division, making them double their efforts but never giving them a chance. Fighters don't train to beat Inoue, they train to survive him, but nothing prepares them for what Inoue does next, and even that feels impossible. It's no surprise this 5'5" insomnia-curing beast has never recorded a loss in his entire professional career and has held multiple world championships in 4 different weight classes. And every time he fights, it's like watching a horror film you can't turn off. Today, we're counting down the top 5 Naoya Inoue knockouts, moments where the monster showed why no fighter sleeps peacefully, knowing they must face him next. Number 5. Omar Narvaez. When 2-division champion Omar Narvaez stepped into the ring with Inoue for the WBO super flyweight title, experts expected a chess match between champions. What they got was a public execution. From the opening bell, Inoue hunted his prey. Notice how he doesn't wildly swing. Every movement calculated, every shot placed with surgical precision. The first knockdown came from a combination so fast, you need slow motion to even see it. Narvaez, a veteran of 49 professional fights, found himself on the canvas for just the second time in his career, but the worst was yet to come. Rising on wobbly legs, the Argentinian fighter tried to weather the storm, but you can already see it in his eyes. The terrified realization that nothing in his 2-decade career had prepared him for this level of destruction. The finishing sequence in round 2 wasn't just a knockout, it was an annihilation. A right hand that landed with such concussive force that Narvaez's body went limp before it even hit the canvas. But if you think that was brutal, it wasn't as devastating as when he taught the Philippine cowboy never to play with him. Number 4. Warlito Paredes. Warlito, the Philippine cowboy Paredes, learned the hard way that taunting the monster is the boxing equivalent of poking a sleeping grizzly bear. Watch his confidence here. The showboating, the hand gestures, the smirk, all of it designed to get under Inoue's skin. But Naoya doesn't get rattled. He gets even. The first knockdown was a warning shot. Inoue letting Paredes know that playtime was over, but the cowboy didn't listen. What happened next was nothing short of horrifying. A left hook delivered with such blinding speed that Paredes never saw it coming. The punch landed with such devastating force that his body crumpled like a marionette with its strings cut. The referee didn't even bother counting. Some say Paredes' ego has never fully recovered. Number 3. Juan Carlos Payano. Juan Carlos Payano was no ordinary challenger, a former WBA undisputed champion, an Olympic boxer, a fighter who had never been stopped, until he met the monster. What should have been Inoue's toughest test became his fastest victory. For exactly 70 seconds, Payano believed he belonged in the ring with Naoya Inoue. Then came this perfectly executed 1-2 combination. The jab created the opening. The straight right traveled through it like a missile seeking its target. 70 seconds. That's all it took for Inoue to punch Payano back to the Dominican Republic. With interest. Like a child desperate for a nap, Payano hit the ground unconscious, giving Inoue the fastest stoppage in his career. Look at the crowd. That's not excitement. That's shock. The collective gasp of thousands witnessing something they've never seen before. A world-class champion demolished in just over a minute. But we haven't even reached the worst of what the monster is capable of. Number 2. Jason Maloney. Jason Maloney entered this fight with legitimate credentials. 21 wins, just 1 loss. A fighter many believed could at least push Inoue to his limits. From the opening bell, notice the difference in power. Even when Maloney lands, Inoue barely moves, but when Inoue connects...
This is the cruelest of sports, so when Angelo Hyder says flick it in the eye, you know exactly what he's talking about.
You can see the realization dawn on Maloney's face. That moment when a fighter understands they're in the ring with something beyond their comprehension. In round 6, Inoue did what he does best, waited for the perfect moment, then struck with that lightning-fast counter left hook that seemed to short-circuit Maloney's nervous system. Somehow the Australian found the heart to beat the count, a decision his body would soon regret. Because in the 7th, Inoue ended it. A right hand so perfectly placed, so devastatingly powerful that it didn't just end the fight, it erased minutes from Maloney's memory. Look closely at his eyes, that vacant stare, the struggle to remember where he is. This isn't just a knockout, it's a man getting his consciousness violently ripped away from him.
As round 7 comes a big right hand from Naoya Inoue, and Maloney is down and hurt.
Number 1. Yi Jun Kim. When South Korean boxer Yi Jun Kim challenged Inoue for a super bantamweight crown, he entered with confidence and determination. From the opening bell, Inoue was in complete control. Every punch was a message, you shouldn't be here. But Kim showed admirable courage, even asking for more after absorbing punishing combinations. Be careful what you wish for. As the 4th round began, you could sense Inoue shifting gears. The measured approach replaced by something more predatory. The finishing sequence defies human understanding. A right hand that seemed to bend the laws of physics, traveling just inches but carrying the force of a wrecking ball. Kim didn't just fall, he folded, his body crumpling under the impact like a building during demolition. And through it all, Naoya Inoue, the monster, stands calm. Another night, another opponent sent to the Shadow Realm. What makes Inoue truly terrifying isn't just his power, it's the clinical precision with which he delivers it, the patience to set traps, the intelligence to dismantle defenses, and then, when the moment arrives, the ruthlessness to finish with devastating efficiency. As he continues his reign of terror through boxing's weight classes, one question remains. Who will be brave enough, or foolish enough, to step into the ring with the monster next? Thanks for joining us, and share your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe if you felt every one of these brutal punches. And we'll see you in the next round.